I was walking down the street, feeling kind of neat, when the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Oh, it was a sight to see, my hair flying in the breeze, 'cause the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. People started laughing, they couldn't believe their eyes, as my wig flew through the sky. Oh, what a surprise. I tried to catch it, but it slipped right through my hands, 'cause the wind came out your butt and now it's somewhere in the land. Oh, wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Baby, you drive like shit. Did you see that car that you almost hit? I'd rather take the bus instead. Riding with you, I'm gonna end up dead. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. She just ran through, always stop. I ain't trying to get stopped by the cops. Baby, why the hell did I let you drive? It's a miracle that you're still alive. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look out, my girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. My girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whooping ain't over. Heard you think you're tough. Gotta let you know, I will fuck you up. I whoop that ass, talking all that shit, spank that ass till you tap like a bitch. No, I ain't playing, I'm here to kick ass. Whoop that ass, it's time to punch face. I'm the one who brings you pain in the ring. I whoop that ass until the bell rings. Already know that I do not play. Throw a punch like I'm cutting down hay. I whoop that ass every single night. Spank that ass till they stop the fight. I'll tell you the story of a man, a radioactive tip in his hand. His hand grew 10 times its normal size to help him get his money on time. He knew if the bitch was telling a lie, which was 100% of the time. Superpowers to make a bitch listen, then get her naked with X-ray vision. Sweep a police station in a single bound, slapping bitches down to the fucking ground. His name was famous across the land. They called him the pimp named Superhand. Oh shit, yeah, his pimp named Superhand. He had powers no other pimp had. Oh fuck yeah, his pimp named Superhand. That motherfucker was super bad. Asking for dinner ain't asking for much. You had one job and still fucked it up. Sometimes you gotta learn respect. I use my pimp hand to correct. It's called a bitch slap, slap. Come get your face clapped.
Yeah. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...
Man, welcome back, y'all, to another one, man. Another episode. Jake Talk Sports, y'all. We have made it, y'all, to another week. Coming up on week 12. Just finished week 11, y'all. On y'all way in, as usual, y'all know y'all boy you need to do something for your boy. You gotta do it for me every time. I need y'all to hit that like. I need y'all to hit that subscribe. Help your boy out, whether you're watching on the JVJ Network or you watching over here on J Talk Sports. And that's where you need to be watching over here on J Talk Sports, but also if you're watching on Facebook too. Yes, I am your host. I'm J Talk Sports tonight. Now let's talk JVJ. I got my boy Big Back for life up in the building. Let me see if Big Back here. Big Back, you here? Rob. Big Back.
Hold on. My bad. Hold on.
He almost here, y'all. He almost here. And why is my music not playing? That shit just low in my ear. All right, I'm gonna give him a second. To get right. But look, y'all, we just finished up week 11. We had some interesting picks made last week, and we're gonna go through it a little bit tonight. Oh man, that man got that damn, I forgot the name of that brand. Damn, what's the name of that brand of that mic? Because it's always got a stink.
Yeah.
Tell me, because I forget it. What's the name of it?
I don't know. I gotta look.
It's it on the mic.
It don't.
Forget the name of it, y'all.
Blue.
Don't need. Thank you, Blue mic. I knew it was a simple word. My bad. Yeah, I want to test one of them out and see what they hitting like. But Rob, go ahead and introduce yourself to the folks. Tell the people what's up.
Yeah, I did some upgrades, because I'm about to step the content up a little bit more now. So
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, live streams. You know what I'm saying? More reaction videos, food content reactions, and when I do my live streams, I'll be probably reacting to a lot more other stuff than just food content. But yeah, man, Big Back for life. We growing. You know what I'm saying? 1,300 on YouTube. Just hit 79,000 on Facebook. 150 on Instagram. I'm focused, bro. We climbing.
We got people around here working, y'all.
Yeah.
What you doing with your life?
Yeah, we climbing, man. We're trying to. Hey, man, look. I can see we trying to get to them riches. Shit.
There you go. Well, shit. Look, man. It was an interesting week. So you already know how I'm about to start it off. For everybody that's gonna come in a little bit later, the link is in the chat for you. They hit it. I told people to be on time today. Seemed like only one person got that message, and he the one person I didn't even talk to. Make that make sense. Yeah, make that make sense. Rob was here before me. But either way, though, we're going to go run through these games that we had last week. We're going to do our conversation talking. We obviously got to go through the picks that we made, and we got to talk about next week. Before I go into these games real quick, going to do the rundown, I gotta bring the universal hater up in here. So Uncanny is here. Uncanny, before you go into talking shit, just tell the people what's up. We going to get to that point.
Hello, people. Uncanny the human Almanic is here.
Welcome, Uncanny. Welcome. Are you at work tonight?
I'm always at work, bro.
You had Tuesdays off, man.
I used to, but I don't know. It's like somebody knew that I used to come on the show, and they were like, they didn't give me Tuesday off no more.
Damn, so what day you get off now?
Thursday.
I think I do something on Thursday. All right, well, here, you'll be around for that shit. Yeah, I got something coming up. This kid, look, I told you, we not finna fight this whole fucking show. Keep your fucking feet off me, I'm throw your ass out the room, bitch. But I'm sorry, he going. Yeah, he going.
I'm gonna run in and out, though.
Right.
But I just wanted to come up. I ain't gonna troll you today, man. I'm not.
You will. It's all right. No, you can. You can. Not. And look, I want it regardless. I actually been waiting to do the show.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When it was 4th and 2.
Hold on. Don't talk about it yet.
Okay.
Save it for later, because that will be one of the three. Because we only gonna talk about 3 games from last week, and it was a marquee matchups. We ain't gonna talk about the rest of that shit, and we gonna get it going. Alexis, your camera ain't working, but let me run through these games real quick. Like honestly, I would tell you right now, run on up in there real quick, like, and then come back so you can bullshit, you know. But either way though, I'm gonna run through them real quick. I got Alexis in here
Hey,
trying to look.
Alexis, how you doing?
So she talking about, damn, here been get me on. All right, Alexis, introduce yourself real quick, like before we
Ain't
go
nobody
into.
told you.
Introduce yourself real quick. Like,
Alexis from
Trey,
Texas.
shut up, Trey. Shut your ass up,
Calm
Trey.
down. Calm down. Alexis from Texas. Enough said.
All right. Look, we got everybody in here somewhat, sort of. We're gonna run through these games real quick. Like, hopefully Uncanny don't get fired. Hopefully Trey don't get his ass whooped. Me and Rob doing fine, and we gonna rock it how we rock it, y'all. Y'all know how we get down over here. So let's start off with the very first game of the week. First game, one of the marquee matchups. You had the Eagles versus Commanders, y'all. Commanders fell to the Eagles 26-18. Eagles improved to 8-2. Commanders fell to 7-4. All right. Next game we had the Packers versus the Bears. Very close game. The Packers pulled it out 20-19. Improved to 7-3. Bears fall to 4-6. Next we had the Lions versus the Jags. The Lions just beat up on them boys. They should be ashamed of themselves. Lions improved to 9-1. Jags improved to 2-9. Next we had the Vikings versus Titans. Titans pulled that thing out 23-13. Improved to 8-2. Titans fall to 2-8. Next, we had the Raiders falling to the Dolphins 19-34. The Dolphins improved, which is crazy to say, 4-6, and the Raiders fell down to 2-8. Next, we had the Rams versus the Patriots. In your face, Drake May. The Rams put it out 28-22. Rams improved to 5-5. Patriots 3-8. Next, we had the Browns going up against the Saints. Saints pulled that out, improved to 4-7. Not saying a lot. And the Browns fell to 2-8, 35-14. Next, we had the Colts. Anthony Richardson is back. They beat down on the Jets. Aaron Rodgers sucks, need to retire. 28-27. Jets fall to 3-8. Colts 5-6. Next, we had the Ravens versus Steelers. No scoring ass football game. I'm really irritated about it, and I do want to talk about it. But the Steelers improved to 8-2, and the Ravens fell to 7-4, 18-16. Next, we had the Broncos beating up on the Falcons. Them horses don't like them birds. Bo Nix improved the Broncos to 6-5 with a 38-6 win over the Falcons, who fell to 6-5. All right, next we had the Seahawks versus the 49ers. 49ers, I think they lost their entire image because they can't seem to win games without everybody being there. They fell to 5-5. The Seahawks improved to 5-5 with a 20-17 win. Next, we had the Bills versus the Chiefs. The Chiefs got their first loss this season, y'all. They fell 21-30 to the Bills. Bills improved to 9-2. Chiefs fell to 9-1. All right. Next, we had the Bengals. Bengals can't get no goddamn help against the Chargers for nothing. Joe Burrow them fell to 4-7. Chargers improved to 7-3. They lost that game 27-34. And then the Monday night game, which was actually embarrassing, which I'm pretty sure they thought was going to be a highlight game before the season began. The Texans improved to 7-4, while the Cowboys fall to 3-7 with a 34-10 ass whooping. And they keep trying their best to get Deion Sanders there, but he ain't coming, bro. He ain't coming. All right. We went through all those real quick. Like, we're going to start off with the first primetime game, which is the Commanders versus the Eagles. Anybody, any thoughts?
So basically, Saquon Barkley and the Eagles, they just showed up. You know, they're the big brother of the NFC East. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I mean, I was watching the game and I was hoping for something to happen. Whoever guarded McLaurin, he did a great job. One catch, he just shut him down. And I think the Commanders, Jaden Daniels, couldn't find no offense. They couldn't find an offense until that 18 points, the 8 points that came from the 18, that was on a garbage touchdown at the end, because the Eagles are already up 26-10 at that point, man. So
are you saying it wasn't even close? Really, the score is deceiving.
The score is deceiving. Yeah, the Eagles defense was showed up, and they, you know, like I said, they kind of sneaked up on the NFC East, because we were calling them trash the whole year, but
Mhm.
they were just I guess getting in the groove.
Okay.
Look at them now.
All right now. Sir Rob, any thoughts? Yeah, because I know Alexis don't care about this game. I know she might say something about it, but Sir Rob, any thoughts? Big back there. We got Big back. Big back on mute. All right. Okay. Alexis, any thoughts on this game? I know you don't really care.
Oh, the Eagles and the Commanders. I mean, now Jalen Hurts is always looking good, but other than that, nah.
I thought you liked them boys with the long hair and shit that be doing them Dove commercials.
I like the white boys with the long hair. I'm saying, like, Jalen's from Texas, all day, every day.
All
We
right,
do.
well, I ain't gonna look. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you, not one bit. All right,
Thank
look
you.
this way. Since we ain't got Rob back, we just gonna move on from this game. I will do a courtesy to him to let him talk his shit because his matter of fact, we do got to talk about this game too, but I will let him get on his Jags game. We got to talk about this Packers versus the Bears because I'm gonna be honest with you, this game, in all honesty, should not have been close. The Packers were supposed to beat the dog shit out of them, and for this to be a 19-20 game, a lot of these teams that showed out last year in the playoffs, or at least surprised us in the playoffs, are disappointing me right now because they're not living up to the hype. So I'm gonna throw it to Rob first on this one. I know he bagged down. Packers Bears, man. What was your thoughts on this game?
Shit, my bad too.
Are you good?
I low-key want to. When we could pick it back, I want to talk about the Commanders a little bit, but
All right, here you go. We'll piggyback that first.
well, remember I told you last time, the Commanders, they gonna get tested, bro. You know what I'm saying? They started off hot, but this is the time where, like I said, November, it's the time you're gonna get tested, see what you're all about. You know what I'm saying? Now they schedule's starting to become tough now. So Eagles, I mean, they playing good at the right moment. Saquon, honestly, I think Saquon is really carrying this team offensively. I'm not too impressed with Jalen Hurts been doing, honestly, but defense, Eagles defense, they've been playing pretty good, but yeah, the Commanders gonna get tested. Jaden Daniels, I think he's starting to see what the NFL is all about now. But yeah, but that's it. That's all I gotta say about that game. But the
Go ahead, give me your thoughts on this Packers Bears. Yeah,
Packers Bears, look, they both not. I mean, to me, look, the Packers, look, even though they got a 7-3 record right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they still not the same team. Jordan Love, hopefully, he can play a little bit better. But this is around the same time last year he really picked it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Bears, look, they just all around just terrible. I feel like I can see their head coach getting fired. He's probably 1 or 2 losses away. It just shows, they got all the talent in the world on paper, you know what I'm saying, offensively, but they ain't coming together, man. Yeah, they just not coming together, hey, but I don't feel bad for the Bears because, this is what y'all asked for, basically. You know what I'm saying? Trade your franchise quarterback and you expect the rookie quarterback, to save y'all ass right away. So yeah.
Everything take time, man. It's like planting a seed. It ain't gonna grow the next day. Alexis, any thoughts on that Packers Bears? Anything, girl? I know you don't really care, but anything?
Nope.
All right. They don't get no better than that. All right, now Rob, I'm leaving the flow for you on this one right here. You got the Jaguars versus Lions. Anything you want to say about this one real quick? Like,
man, look, you know what I'm saying? Look, this is a difference between the good teams, a good team, and the Lions is showing why they're a good team, bro. Because you know what? Because some teams they might play the same level. You know what I'm saying? The level of competition is different. You know, some teams, you know, they're a good team, they play a bad team, you know, look, you know, it's hard to see that gap, you know, if that team is that much better. But the Lions, like, if you're a bad team, you don't come with your A game. Look, they're gonna show you. They're gonna show why. You know, we're on a whole different level. You know, the teams are. You know, we kept it close. You know, those are, I would say, good teams. They are playoff teams now. Teams that haven't been playoff teams, they just been getting belt to ass every game. So, when damn, this their second time putting up 50. You know what I'm saying? So, look, man, I was kind of bored watching his ass whooping. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I left around the beginning of the fourth quarter. Just went to the store, came back. You know, so shout out to Jared Goff, bounce back game. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a game. You know, everybody. That's why I love this offense because everybody eats. You know, J-Mo over 100 yards. St. Brown over 100 yards. He got 2 touchdowns. J-Mo 1 touchdown. Once again, the best running back duo in the league. You know what I'm saying? Lions defense, you know, with all the injuries, still look amazing, you know? So, yeah, man. Let's on to the next, man. I ain't really got nothing much to say.
All right. Alexis, any thoughts on this Lions game? Probably not.
No. Sunshine is getting kind of cloudy, but other than that, nah.
Yeah, you know. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Just on paper, as of right now, on paper, the Lions is the number 1 team in the NFL. So shout out to my boys. You know what I'm saying?
Say it work like that. Who made that list?
I mean, it's after that loss, they put us ahead.
I'm about to say because I thought they had y'all ahead in the power rankings and shit, but I ain't gonna trip on it, man. Look, we got to talk about this next game up. Look, he ain't here yet. He probably ain't gonna show up because he a habitual liar. But we had the Ravens going up against the Steelers, y'all.
Oh, y'all.
And I'm gonna go in on this game. But I want to see first, Alexis, did you have any thoughts on this game first? All right, Rob, I'm gonna throw it to you first before I go nuclear on this game.
Oh yeah, because I knew this was gonna happen, bro. You know, Steelers, they still on this Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Regardless what the Ravens done in the last few years, you know, look, I guess overall they've been a better team overall in the last few years, but I told y'all, I don't know what's up. It's like they kryptonite when they go to fucking Pittsburgh, you know. And once again, like, I don't know, this team is a fraud, bro. The Ravens are frauds, bro, because you don't know what you're getting out of them. 1 minute, the defense look terrible and the offense on. When the offense is off, the defense look halfway decent. And they did a hell of a job. You know, I think the Steelers, they didn't even score no damn touchdown. That's what make it even more diabolical. That the damn Ravens lost the damn game. You know, I don't understand this shit with the Ravens. I don't know why they try to do shit they not known for. Derrick Henry had 13 fucking carries, 65 yards in the touchdown. You're not gonna fucking win that way. You're not beating no team. Y'all not what y'all think y'all are, bro. All right. I know you want Lamar to do his thing with his arm when you want to out of nowhere. You want to just throw the ball all crazy. No. And that's all coaching. John Harbaugh, look, we gotta have this conversation. How much longer do he have? Because the way he be coaching at certain points of the game, like, oh my gosh, like he act like he can't adapt. He don't make. I don't know what's going on. They don't make the right adjustments. I don't know, but that's just terrible. You lost to a team that didn't even score no damn touchdowns. So this was a pathetic loss by the Ravens. They should really be ashamed of themselves. And this is proven their first round at best. You know, first round at best. Second round if they lucky. You know, but No, they cannot compete with the Chiefs. They cannot compete with the Bills. You know what I'm saying? Hell, they can't even compete with the damn Steelers. You know? So, yeah, man, this Ravens are frauds, bro.
Well, I'm gonna come in. I ain't here to do no bashing, but I am gonna call it like I see it. I second what Rob said. The Ravens should be ashamed of themselves for this loss right here because they should have beat them. A team, like he said, that didn't score a touchdown. And if y'all don't get this, let's all do just simple math. 3 times 6 equals 18. That's all. That's all these guys got. That's all the Steelers. And I give the Ravens defense props for that. They did not allow 1 touchdown. But to go away from your calling card, and this is not the first time, this is not the second time, and I'm guaranteeing it's not going to be the last time. The Ravens do this, and Rob can actually vouch for this one. Last year, when it came to the Ravens going against their strong suit, their game plan, what actually got them to where they are, people were accusing that there was a script out. People were cheating. Well, right now, I don't know if you're going to be able to keep saying that. It seems like when the Ravens go up against teams that they kind of somewhat fear, that they shouldn't fear, but they do fear, they go away from the best thing that they do. They go away from their game plan. Derrick Henry didn't touch the ball not one time in the fourth quarter. Not one time. What's the point in going off in the offseason and getting him as an acquisition if you're not going to run him in the fourth quarter? That boy didn't touch the ball. Think about that. That 2-point conversion where they were trying to get to tie the game at the end of the game, he wasn't on the field. Explain that. The Ravens' best attribute for their team is their run game. And every time they seem to go up against a team that's a powerhouse that they had trouble with, they go away from it. I don't want to hear shit about no cheating. I don't want to hear nothing about no script. I don't want to hear nothing about no riffs. Because it's all about whoever's calling them plays and how these players are executing them. And they're not doing what they need to do. They're strong shooters, they're run defense. I mean, they're running. They run the ball. That's what the Ravens are known for, running the ball. Well, if you're in a situation like this, run the ball. And then on top of that, I'm going to beat down one more time. The greatest kicker in NFL history seemed to have lost a leg.
Falling off.
That boy missed 2 field goals, one
Easy,
from 47 and one from 50. He used to be money for 60. Money, easy money. If that boy would have made 1 field goal, they would have won that game. Well, he would have made one more field goal. They would have won that game. But we got Wally up in the building. Shout out to Wally. Wally, what's going on, sir?
What's going on, people?
Give me your thoughts on this Steelers-Ravens game, sir. And shout out to Miss Positive Eyes. Ain't seen her in forever. She said, go Steelers, big stepdaddy energy. Oh, my God. All right. Yeah, Wally, what you got?
She had to go there with that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, with this game, see, there was a reason why I picked. There was a reason why I picked the Ravens over the Steelers, and this was a proven fact. The point. I mean, regardless, yeah, they won. Hey, either which way, I really don't care. But the one thing that I saw in this that was just telling is the quarterback story. That was the main thing for me, the quarterback story, and I was right. Even though I lost, I was still right.
That's it?
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, the main quarterback story. Because think about it. If you didn't have the kick, if the kicks weren't really important in this, who would have really won this game? Who really put out the work? Who really got to the end? Like, let's look at it for what it is. Like, people can say what they want to say about Lamar, but the reality is, when you put him against, you look at any other quarterback comparisons, he's mostly times better than most of them. But of course, I mean, this is a team sport, so it is what it is. But overall, I mean, comparing quarterbacks that day, you saw who did their job. They got to the end zone. Steelers didn't.
But no, man. But they got to the end zone how many times though? Like, and what got them in the end zone is what they got away from. So like, you know what I mean? I feel like both quarterbacks didn't really play good because they try to. First of all, Lamar didn't play good because they doing too much. They trying to out of nowhere try to turn him to this damn passing quarterback that he's not. You know, this
He is a good pass quarterback, man. He is a good pass
bro.
quarterback.
I'm not questioning that, but that's not his strong suit. Where you want him in the pocket most of the time. I'm not. I understand he can throw the ball. You're the quarterback. You can throw the ball. You got to throw the ball. Know how to throw the ball, some way somehow. This is part of being a quarterback.
I'm saying he top tier. He a top tier passer.
He's not. They're not comfortable with his ass throwing the ball like that. Even when they feel like they tried to, he is not working out. I understand. Like they lost his game because they got away what they know they're good for. It's like they trying to prove to the league that, oh no, we could beat this team too. No, you can't. No, you can't.
But I ain't mad at it. They embarrass themselves. And the Steelers fans, look, that's one of those wins that I'd be like, thank Jesus. Thank Jesus we got out with a dub because Russ didn't do what he was supposed to do like they claimed he would be. Well, at least for one person who ain't here. But yeah, man, it is what it is. But I got uncanny. I'm gonna get uncanny thoughts on this one real quick. Like, my bad. Go ahead.
Even with Russ, I don't really like when I just seen the highlights. It wasn't like I saw Russ like, oh, he just played terrible game. It was more so I feel like the Ravens defense stepped up. They put some pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? Where he's not comfortable in the pocket, so they really made it hard on him. It wasn't like I didn't really saw them. Oh, Russ, here go Russ on that Russ shit. No, I didn't get that from him. You know what I'm saying? I was more shaking my head more so than fucking the Ravens offense. Y'all gave that game away, bro.
Yeah, you gotta feed the beast, especially when it's a close game like that. But uncanny. I know you back. What your thoughts on this Ravens Steelers game?
Man, Russell 2 rings Wilson. Whenever he has a defense. No, on a serious note, what happened is that the Steelers defense shut down the run, and they didn't allow either Lamar or Derrick Henry to run all over. Even though Derrick Henry, I think he ended up with like 60 or 80 yards, but still, like they shut it down. Like they figured out the RPO and
65 yards.
65 yards. Yeah, you got to give credit to the Steelers. They locked in and they shut them boys down. But the thing about the Steelers is they need to find some offense. Like Jesus Christ, they need to figure it out because they're not going to win more games like this. Hitting field goals and not being able to sustain drives. They need to go back to it. But other than that, Russell 2 rings Wilson, you know, he out there doing his thing. He like my baby said, stepdaddy energy, I guess.
Yeah, my baby.
I'm just gonna stick with what I said. Not pushing back on none of y'all shit. The Ravens ran Derrick Henry 13 times. That's why they lost. And then on top of that, Justin Tucker, missing field goals.
Right.
That don't even make no sense, man. Like, you run the guy, you picked him up for a reason. He broke out one run, which was pretty much majority of his 65 yards. And then on top of that, your kicker needs to make kicks. That's what you paid him all that money for. He's getting paid $3 point something million. You got to make those kicks. And he's been missing kicks a lot this year. They need to correct that. They need to figure it out. I don't know if he got the juju going on or something, because, you know, it's kind of like a baseball hitter. You know, they get into that little hitting slump where they got the ability to hit, and they just can't hit the ball. He got the ability to kick. He got the distance. He just need to learn how to kick that bitch straight and true. Need to get on that Buckner type energy. But either way, though, neither here nor there. We're going to go on to the next game. The game that I know everybody want to talk about. We had the Chiefs going up against the Bills. And yes, the Chiefs fell, man. So I'm gonna give it to Uncanny first. I'm gonna let Uncanny get it in.
Well, it's been a long 2.5 months.
Long time coming, huh?
Yeah, a broken clock is right twice a day. But honestly, when it was 4th and 2, man, I thought your defense was gonna stop him. I really thought Josh Allen was gonna be on his ass, no homo, and he was gonna get stopped, and you guys were gonna drive the ball down, hit a winning field goal, and win. Well, at that point, what was it? 20. It was gonna be like 25-22 or something like that. 20, 26, 24, 24, 22, something like that. But unfortunately, yeah, for you Chief fans, Josh Allen, he I don't know what he did the night before. He must have had his wife must have gave him some, or he must have slept with one of the beautiful women from Buffalo, because he was out there, like CJ Song, no legs, man. Like he was.
Didn't that say he was high?
He was out there with no legs. You know what I mean? No legs in the G. You feel me? Like.
This shit is terrible.
But in all fairness, we know that the Chiefs are gonna get back Pacheco, and they have a two-headed monster now. They will secure the run when it comes to the playoffs, and I think they're gonna look like the Patriots of 2018. I know you always get mad when I mention that, but that's what the 18 Patriots did. They looked trash. People were saying that they were horrible. They were horrible on the road. But they got their shit together in the playoffs, and we know the Chiefs will too.
All right. Well, let's throw it to Wally. Wally, any thoughts? Alexis, I'm coming to you last.
That's how it is. All right.
So, Wally, thoughts on this Bills Chiefs?
I mean, honestly, all I can say to this was pretty even for what it was. I mean, yeah, it wasn't 9 points in difference. So 3 field goals, all right. But other than that, I mean, it seemed pretty equal. I mean, as far as you're looking at both Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, however you want to swing it, it's like you could take one thing from one another, and it's like, all right, who had the better completions? You could say Patrick, that's Patrick Mahomes, but then you would say who had the yards? You could say Josh, who got a touchdown. You could say Patrick, who had the interception better. So I say like this was pretty close. I think like the majority, it all depends on like give or take the run at like the important plays, like just the important plays that made the impacts. So like certain run plays, certain throw plays that they didn't stop. Because like I think Amari Cooper had like only 2 catches, but he like scored like 55 yards off of those 2 catches alone, like total. So if this plays like those, like just give away big yards like that, like that's just crazy. But other than that, I mean, look, close game as usual, like they always do. So, but we'll see what happens later down the line, because we all know this is what it is before the dance. After the dance is a different thing.
Big different story. I agree with you on that, Wally. Sir Rob, Big Bag for Life. Give me your thoughts.
Y'all can hear me with this mic?
Yeah. Sound good.
Yeah, man. Look, you already know how I feel about the Chiefs. I done talked about it plenty of times. How I look at them. But what's very concerning? What's been very concerning all year? They offense been playing like shit too. Running game, I mean, it looks like shit for the most part. Patrick Mahomes he's not been performing well at all. They got to get better. I feel like I haven't really seen them score 30 fucking points all damn year. So they got to get it together, man. They left a lot of plays on the field, bro. I mean, the Bills defense is good, but this has been something that's been going on all year so far with them. But like I said before, though, but this loss don't tells me, "Oh, the Bills is coming." Like, no, it don't tell me that shit. You know, because at the end of the day, it's a playoff game. You know, Bills, can you beat them in the playoffs? It's just the bottom line. So, but yeah, man. I hope they didn't just. They got to get a click on offensive side. Cause the defense, man, holding shit down, bro. They're holding shit down, bro. And, you know, and they ain't been giving that much help from the offense, bro. But yeah.
All right,
But hey, I was only room for the Bills, so you know, look, now me and the Lions and Chiefs neck to neck. So let's go.
I ain't gonna hold you on that. I can't hold you at all. But I do got to toss it to somebody that might hold you to it. I got Miss Alexis from Texas. Go and give me your thoughts on this game, girl.
My thoughts are really simple. Everybody trying to get their panties in a bunch. I had to talk down some other Chief fans because sometimes I have to recalibrate myself. When you talking, you might just be in my home Chief fan or out. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not the first time that we lost to the Bills. This loss is not as bad as the loss that we had about 2 years ago. So at the end of the day, I was glad because, like my leader said, it's always
Alexis,
that Super Bowl trophy. That's the goal. Don't
Yeah,
nobody.
Lexus, you are going in and out. I can barely hear you. Check your mic. See what the hell it's looking like.
Hold
Let
on.
me see. Let me see if I can do something on my side.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It just sounds like, I don't know. It just sounds a little weird.
you got that sound like that Chiefs signal.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Don't do that, Rob. Don't do that.
No, I didn't say Chief. I said Chiefs.
No, I know what you said.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't think that you said Chief.
I'm just saying that's just the Wi-Fi describing your team right now. So just
Hey, but you know what? Let me get it because I'm on my phone. I was cooking. Let me get on my computer.
It might be because you was close to the stove. I don't know.
Can you hear me better or what's up?
You good now. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm not worried about this loss at all. As I told you last week that I'm never worried about the Bills. Never worried about the Bills. And since y'all missed it, what I was saying was that this loss is least of a loss that we had about 2 years ago when we played them in Arrowhead. And so I'm not worried about this. I'm glad that we got this loss because now this takes a little edge off because our goal wasn't to be undefeated. Our goal is always to raise up that Lombardi at the end. That's the goal. We don't give a damn about being undefeated. That is not our thing. However, there is some concerns with what's going on, which were the same concerns from last year. And Patrick, I think, like, at the end of the day, like, he's been our quarterback for the past 7 years. And if he want to have moments where he's off, but we still at the end doing what we're supposed to do, I let my quarterback have that. But I think everybody just want us to win so bad that they just are ready and viciously ready. When people want to say something about that cheap Wi-Fi, they're viciously ready for the Chiefs' demise. And I understand it. I believe in my team all the way 100%. I believe in the moves that are being made as far as we just acquired another wide receiver. And I look forward to seeing who is all at the end. And we can take this down and y'all can replay it. But I guarantee you ain't going to be Josh Allen at the end. I guarantee you that. It's not going to be Joe Burrow at the end. It's not going to be Lamar Jackson at the end.
You tell them. It's going to be tell them. Yeah.
So either way, I mean, people can say what they want to say. And if any other team out of the AFC gets to the Super Bowl other than us, you're welcome. And all the other teams that we beat up until now, you're welcome. And you're welcome to the Bills, because this is the closest that they'll ever get to a Super Bowl, is beating the Super Bowl champs. This is the closest that they'll ever get to a Super Bowl.
So heavy.
So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not, again, let me say, I am not worried about this at all. We just like I said, I'm more glad for this loss. I would last week, if we would have to take that loss to Bo Nixon, oh man, I would have been hurt. We had to take a loss to the freaking Saints, I would have been hurt. But this one, oh no, I can rationalize this one. I can really rationalize this one. So it is what it is.
Hey Alexis, you ain't gotta say much, because we all know it's gonna at the end of the day, it's gonna be Goff and Mahomes at the bowl. I really want to see y'all too. So,
well, all I can say is that your next opponent will not beat y'all.
Yeah, we got the Panthers, but we'll talk about that during the rundown to get these picks in here. But any final thoughts for anybody on the Chiefs Bills before I say what I gotta say? Because then we go into the picks from last week.
Well, with the loss, the Bills and the Steelers are in it. That's it. That's about it.
Yeah, actually, and I'll make that a conversation, because I will say about we're gonna do a count of teams that actually have a chance to contend. We're gonna do that once we get done with the picks. But my thoughts on this Chiefs Bills game, all honesty, I'm glad it came now. It took one of my 3 things off the board. Took 11 weeks, but it happened. We can go ahead and take off that undefeated season. Get it on off the board. Even though Pat Mahomes threw the most interceptions in the league out of all quarterbacks, MVP still in play. But damn sure that 3-piece.
No, it's not.
Hey, be quiet, man. He threw
that.
Y'all. Don't ruin my dreams. Don't ruin my dreams.
That shit is dead.
Don't ruin my dreams. There are a lot of games.
I mean,
there are a lot of
got a better chance of Mahomes now.
Let's be honest though. Now, we all know when we looking at stats and everything else, that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Either way, y'all all can stop ruining my dreams, because crazy things can happen.
No, it's not, bro.
Everybody else.
I mean, I will say this though. Again, narratives can happen, because again, because I won't be surprised when I won't be surprised when they say the MVP of the year, Patrick Mahomes. I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Hell no.
Hey, look, they gave it to Lamar last year when they should have went to Dak. Yeah, crazier things have happened.
No, it's either between Lamar and Goff. That's it. Nobody else.
Right now, in my all honest opinion, the best playing quarterback in the NFL is Joe Burrow right now. But Lamar Jackson has a firm grip on the MVP, hands down. A lot of people are just going to get caught up with recency bias because they just lost a game. But back to the Chiefs-Bills game, I'm happy it happened right now. I only got 2 things that are still on the board, regardless of what y'all say. And I ain't gonna lie, it probably ain't likely. But either way, though, the Bills, look, man, they talked about the Bills not really being the team. That was one of the questions of them coming into the season. Are they really going to be a decent team? How's that offense going to flow when you lose Stephon Diggs? Well, they won a bunch of games, and then they slid in Amari Cooper. And it seemed to be working out for him, even though he didn't go for a touchdown. He didn't go for over 100. He did what he needed to do, and Josh did what he needed to do. That's why I'm sorry, Alexis. He is the scariest person I see when the Chiefs are playing somebody. I actually have more worry, not fear, but more worry when it comes to this guy, just for the simple fact that he's reckless with it. He got like a refined version of Johnny Manziel the way he plays, because he can make the throws, but he also put his body on the line and do some crazy shit, and that can go either way. It's like a double-headed shotgun. It can go either way, but the Chiefs, they definitely need to work on their offense and figure it out. You can't rely on the defense nonstop, and the defense has been our calling card all season long. I can't deny the truth. But just this 9-1, y'all. A lot of people started cheering, and it was like a lot of folks won the Super Bowl. A lot of teams won the Super Bowl when the Chiefs lost to the Bills, and I'm like, damn, this is amazing. But we got a long season to go. We got a lot more happening, and we'll see how it all plays out. 10 games down. What we got? 18 more to go? The 8 more to go? Give or take, I think.
Yeah.
But either way, though,
Yeah,
neither
bro.
here nor there. I'm gonna go to the picks from last week, y'all. Picks from last week. And it was a very sad week for myself, if I do say so. Coming in last place, y'all, with 8 correct picks. Me. Me, right at the bottom, holding that L. Coming in second place with 9 correct picks. We actually had a tie. Wally and Uncanny.
The fuck no, we didn't. The hell? You want to run that back again?
Count them up again. 1, 2,
Hold on, let me
3,
count it
4,
for you. Let me
5,
count it for you.
6, 7, 8. No,
Fine.
I'm sorry. Uncanny. Uncanny. I'm sorry. Uncanny. You are in third place with 9 correct
Rob
picks.
won.
And in second place with 10 correct picks
Yeah.
is Wally.
Get that shit correct.
Detroit,
I'm
we're taking
sorry.
all type of wins, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I'm on a winner streak like the Lions right now.
And coming in first place with 12 correct picks, we had Big Back for life.
Fucking
Let me go
Seattle and the
It is.
fucking Chargers, man.
I could have
Let
been
me go ahead
undefeated.
and add them to the list.
49ers and the
Gotta add them to the list, y'all.
the Chargers.
Yeah, man.
Right now, the way we are sitting, I know y'all can't see this shit, but we got Wally in first place right now with 6 weeks. Coming in second place now, standing alone in second place, we have Rob with 4 weeks. I obviously follow up with 3.
Okay.
Yeah, man, he on a 3-week type thing. Thing.
I know this.
And then pretty much the top 3 is Wally in first, Rob in second, me in third.
Oh.
We got some weeks to go. We got some picks to make.
Oh.
Uncanny, you still ain't made the board.
Number 1, 3 in a row, 3 straight weeks. Let's get it.
All
man.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, I do want to ask a question, y'all. Give me 2 names, go around the panel. 2 names for MVP right now. Who do you think are the 2 leading people for MVP? I'm going to start with Rob first. 2 leading candidates. Top 2 leading candidates.
Honestly, look, mine's going to be different from people.
Hit me with it.
Because I know people are going to say Lamar, but honestly, I think that just goes by how many games the Ravens win. I'm sorry. You know, if you look at his last year, best team last year in MVP. This year, I'm not sure. But if I had to pick 2, it's between, I'm going to say Jared Goff, and I'm going to say Saquon Barkley.
Okay. I like it. Alexis, top 2 candidates for MVP.
I really don't have any.
Really?
No, but just for my bias, I would say Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Man, she wasn't even confident saying that. You know it's bad. You know it's bad.
I mean, he's not playing.
She had to be biased. At least she was honest, though. She was real.
Yeah, he's not playing great. He's not playing MVP level right now. But Patrick
don't matter.
Mahomes, and I really love what Kareem Hunt is doing for a comeback to his original team. So I'll put him in there. Even though running backs don't ever. Has there been a running back that's gotten it?
Yeah.
Was it Jim Brown or was it
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Okay, LD got it. No, LT. He was LT. All right. He'll take it. Let me get Uncanny. Uncanny, 2 players for MVP as of right now.
I'm biased, but it's Josh Allen and David Montgomery. I keep saying
I love Demo, but he ain't winning this.
He's not gonna win it. But
first of all, they don't give running backs the MVP, so I don't even know why I say Saquon. But Saquon, as of right now, he's by himself holding on to this offense. Like this offense don't go without Saquon.
I mean, Saquon telling a lot of people when there was a big debate between who's the best running back in the league, I think he's making a statement for people that are C-Mac fans this year. He's really putting on a show. But next up, huddle up, Wally, who you got?
As top for
Top
MVP.
two candidates, top two candidates for MVP right now.
That's a sticky one. Hold up.
Check to see what he's doing. Sorry.
Hold up.
He said,
You see what he doing?
Look.
Get your ass over there. What he doing?
He in the bathroom, but I hear the tablet. So you know how it is when we in the bathroom. You've been done for about 15 minutes.
Get on up out of there.
My
bad. I didn't interrupt you.
Yeah, you know the law be looking, so you don't want no.
All right, so here's my two. At 2, I'll go with Lamar. At 1, I'm going with Josh Allen.
All right. And you pretty much took my 2. That's who I got right now. I would say, look, Saquon is a happy mention and stuff, but they're not giving it to a running back. But right now, I think it's Josh Allen's to lose. But he got to keep playing good. If Lamar keeps winning and Josh fuck around, look, this could be the year Josh Allen get him an MVP. But right now, it's out of them two, and it's all going to depend on who's going to end up with the least amount of losses. And their TD interception ratio ain't that bad. Lamar does have him on that, but
I mean, let's be right down. What the last few games for the Bills, I think Josh go walk away with that clean.
Yeah. Hey, look, he could with their schedule. Their schedule wasn't really that hard this year, and that's a blessing.
They got about like what, 1 solid heavy game, maybe 2, if you consider. 1, maybe 2 randoms, and then the rest is just easy pickings.
They easily walk into the playoffs with at the max 4 losses. So look, it can get them where you need to be at. We're gonna see how it plays out, but we do got to make our picks for next week, y'all. So let's go ahead and jump into this real quick. Like we have starting off on a Thursday night game, y'all. We have the Steelers versus the Browns. I will start it up, and I'm just gonna go down the line as such. All right, Steelers Browns. I have the Steelers. Rob, who you got?
I got the Steelers.
All right, Wally, who you got?
Steelers.
All right, Uncanny, who you got?
2 rings, Wilson.
All right, and Alexis, I know you here, but are you gonna give me a pick? All right, I'm just come back to that one, maybe, possibly. I know she don't normally like to pick on any game outside the Chiefs. All right, starting with you, Uncanny. We got the Vikings versus the Bears. Who you got?
It's a tricky ass NFL season. Bears lost last week, but they gave it a game.
Do you see what I see?
I see an upset.
Bears. I'm gonna go with the Bears.
All right, going to Wally. Who you got?
Vikings.
All right, Rob. Who you got?
I got the Bears.
All right, and I'm gonna roll with the Vikes. So we got a little split house up in here right now. Alexis, did you want to make picks this week?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But I'm about to get on up out of here. I like y'all a lot. Yeah,
bye, Alexis. Bye, Alexis.
Y'all might not win the NFL MVP, but y'all probably win the Super Bowl MVP. Who knows?
Who is talking?
That's Uncanny.
Uncanny, nobody believes you. We don't believe you. You need more people. Nice. Okay, all right.
Sorry, see you in February.
Yes,
bye,
sir.
Alexis. She's terrible. Fucking Lena said, "Go Bears." All right. Here you go. Yeah, that is. I don't even. We can't read emojis over here on this side for real. Just throwing that out there. I think I could see the bear. Oh no! Actually, show me all of them.
No, it's like I think it's like the emotes. They don't show those.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I can't never see them shits. I be seeing it in the comment section or something on my phone, but I'm like, yeah, I can't put that shit on screen. All right, next game up, y'all. We got the Lions versus the Colts.
All right, you already know, belt to ass. They gonna fuck around putting Anthony Richardson on the back on the damn bench.
Rob, you gonna get mad at me? I'm picking the Colts on this one.
You really
And
picking
I'm
the
not
Lions?
I'm so happy to hear that.
I'm not picking them because I'm trying to be mean. I'm not bullshitting. I see something.
Oh,
I see something. But let me down that hill by myself. Rob, who you got? Lions?
oh yeah,
For sure.
yeah, belt to ass. Yeah, belt
All
to ass.
right. Wally, who you got?
I'm taking the Lions.
All right. And Uncanny, who you got?
They sweeping the division.
So you got
The Lions.
all right, there we go.
They
I
sweeping
just
the.
want to make sure I get that right. Next up, we got the Dolphins versus the Patriots. Uncanny, who you got?
This is a. Y'all gonna say what the fuck, but I'm going with the Patriots.
All right, Pat's on the board. Wally, who you got?
Dolphins.
All right. And Rob, who you got?
I got the Dolphins.
All right, we gonna clean sweep that. Well, not clean sweep, but I'm gonna finish that up with the Dolphins also. Next game up, we have the Buccaneers versus the Giants. I'm gonna take the Bucks. Rob, who you got?
I got the Bucks.
All right, Wally, who you got?
Another team that can't even fucking win in their own home. Bucks.
All right, and Uncanny, who you got?
I got the Bucks, and I'm gonna just say this out one time: if they get healthy, I feel sorry for the NFC.
Oh, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem because they got a good team. The Bucks got a good team, regardless of what their record says. Next up, we have the Commanders versus the Cowboys. Wally is on. I mean, not Wally. It's Uncanny. It's on you.
Commanders.
All right, Wally, who you got?
Commanders.
All right, Rob, who you got?
And the Cowboys so fucking pathetic. I just want to say that because they pathetic. Commanders, let's get a bounce back. Yeah.
All right, we getting a clean sweep on Commanders, y'all. Clean sweep on Commanders.
Everybody getting belt to ass. Ever since they lost to the Lions, it's just been belt to ass, nigga. This is like it's like seeing the Jackson Fives getting their ass beat by their daddy one by one.
Damn. Damn, y'all. And we all watched the movie, so we know what that was like.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have the Chiefs versus the Panthers. I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. Rob, who you got?
I got the Chiefs.
All right. Wally, who you got?
Chiefs.
All right. And Uncanny, who you got?
The Chiefs.
All right. Clean sweep on the Chiefs for this one.
Niggas gonna say the Panthers, I swear.
Yeah, I was
Never
laughing. Hey, no bullshit. I thought he was.
Never in life.
I thought he was. I was like, man, he like Bryce Young now.
If you want to say the Panthers, I was like, all right, I'm not taking nothing you say serious.
Nah.
At least he ain't go off the deep end. Well, he go. He's on back on you, Uncanny. Next game up, we got the Titans versus the Texans. Who you got? All right. Wally, who you got?
Texans.
All right. Rob, who you got?
I got it. Texas, Houston.
All right. Well, guess what? That's a clean damn sweep because I got the Texans also. Next game up, we have the Broncos versus the Raiders. I'm taking the Broncos. Rob, who you got?
I got the Broncos.
All right. Wally, who you got?
Broncos.
All right. Uncanny, who you got?
Believer, the Broncos.
All right, man. We got another clean sweep, man. We got to switch this up a little bit, man. I picked gonna be looking crazy. Let's see. Next game up, we had I don't look at the schedule before we do the show, y'all. So I'm being surprised right now. We had the Packers versus the 49ers. Uncanny. Who you got?
Bounce back game, 49ers.
Yeah.
All right. Wally, who you got?
This is really a toss-up, so yeah, this is really up in there. But I'm gonna go with 49ers.
All right. Oh, damn, I wrote it in the wrong spot. Let's scribble that out. No, I wrote it in the right spot. I don't even know I did that. Either way, though, Rob, who you got?
Yeah. Fuck the Packers. I got the 49ers.
Well, guess what? We not actually doing a clean sweep type shit right now. Matter of fact, yes, we are. I got the 49ers also. I got a feeling they're not finna go down another game like that. They ain't finna fuck around. Because if they fuck around, they gonna find out. Next up, we have the Cardinals versus Seahawks. I started to turn off. I have the Cardinals in this one. Rob, who you got?
Oh man, I got the Seahawks.
All right. Wally, who you got?
Yeah, so in the Battle of the Birds, I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give it to the Cardinals.
All right.
This is definitely
Uncanny.
a toss-up.
Yeah, it could be. Damn sure could be.
I'm
Uncanny, who you got?
gonna go with I'm gonna go with Seahawks on this one.
All right. Seahawks on the board, y'all. We got a little split. We got a little split up in here. And your boo said Seahawks too. Y'all must be reading each other's minds. Let's keep going. Next, we have the Eagles versus the Rams. Uncanny is on you.
The Rams.
All right. Wally, who you got?
Okay. I got Eagles on this one.
Eagles. All right. Rob, who you got?
I got the ooh. You know what? Ooh. I'm about to say
I ain't gonna lie, man. I can see the Rams winning this game too.
the Rams. Yeah,
You got the Rams.
got the better quarterback.
All right. And I got the Eagles. All right. And Monday night, we got a Monday night game right here. We have the Chargers going up against the Ravens. This is actually gonna be a good game for Monday night. I'm going with the Ravens, man. I'm going with the Ravens. Rob, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Ravens because they watch their ass start running the fucking ball.
All right. Wally, who you got?
I got Ravens in this game.
All right. And Uncanny, who you got?
Clean sweep.
All right, Ravens sweep, y'all. We got a little diversity at the bottom, but we got a few games up at the top that we're gonna see if something shake out. Somebody either gonna have a really good week or somebody gonna have a really bad week. And on bye is the Falcons, Bills, Bengals, Saints, Jets, and Jaguars. Aaron Rodgers, I know you need that break. He might fly to Peru to try to get his mind right because their season's
And it's
over.
too late
with.
to get his mind right. That's
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
I appreciate you, Kenny. He just made sure he got his picks in.
I just want to know which one of us is gonna pull that shit because I got it. We were close, Rob.
Yeah,
We were close.
And
Y'all
so
know
the
that
Lions, you know what I'm saying, gave me a couple hundred off my Lions parlay.
Like, man, send me a couple dollars then.
Hey,
Yeah.
Damo, Amara, Demo, and Gibbs touchdown. Anytime touchdown.
All right.
Easy.
Hey, I'm gonna
Right,
need the cash
Kenny.
out. Rob?
Yeah, hit the cash up. No, me.
No, not you, bro. I need to split the winnings. I cashed out right on time. I knew something was gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's not much, but shit, I still gotta share it.
And damn, let me get some of that.
No,
Fuck
I
you,
still-
Uncanny.
I still got a $100 bet with you.
Fuck you, Uncanny. It's all right.
You
My
remember
feelings
we-
ain't hurt.
You remember we got a $100 bet?
Yeah, what's our bet again? Go and tell everybody real quick before you go.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, fuck it.
No, I'm telling you to tell everybody before I go.
The Celtics, the Cavs are gonna come out the East. That was-
It's a bad bet.
and the Cavs are
Wait a
losing
minute.
to them
You
right
said
now.
the Cavs what?
Are coming out the East.
No way.
Right? Look, he gonna give me $100.
Cavs.
He gonna give me $100.
It's a
He's
long.
gonna weigh $200.
And I can see it.
It's a-
I
Some
can see
people
it
bet you on
already.
that one.
No, CJ didn't bet. I only bet Jay. That was
He
it.
did bet. You go look at the medal. He did bet.
Oh,
Donovan
oh.
Mitchell's gonna choke in the
All right,
playoffs.
well, I'll be saving up for that.
All right, yeah, Lena, you ain't going on no date, girl. Lena, you ain't going on no date now. That Kenny about to be out some money. But I'm glad he did remind me of that because I did forget. But look, man, it's gonna be an interesting week. But we got to talk about the marquee game matchups, which we really only have. It ain't really that many. But let's start it off with the last one that we talked about, the Monday night game. Ravens Chargers, man. The Ravens, I'm being honest, if they don't bounce back from this one, I'm gonna start looking at them real funny because they should win this game, but the Chargers are not a bad team.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's my thoughts on it. What y'all got?
Y'all could kill that MVP talk too if they lose.
It might be out the look. It might be up out the window after that, unless he just do something
I
amazing.
mean, let's be honest, it already is out the window. I
And
mean,
John
Johnny Brown won
Harbaugh-
the last 2 games, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
And John, look, I think his time is up.
who?
Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Hey, look, you know it's a brother matchup. That's another dynamic.
Oh, yes.
yep, because the other brother's on the other team. So yeah, someone's gonna be the better candidate here.
Like when the motherfuckers met in the Super Bowl. You see what they do. Like it's gonna be an interesting game. That's what I'm like. You would think that the Ravens would come in here and get that, but with all the dynamics put around it, Justin Herbert's not a bad quarterback. Even though I don't like that motherfucker, I don't believe in him. But they've been seeming to scrape up some wins to get them to 7-3. So it's gonna be a matchup. It's another AFC matchup. So both of them need this game.
I mean, shit, it's funny how you say it, that they use scraping because that's what it is most of it. I mean, I don't think so. Chargers really face anybody that like hard for them to lose. I mean, what?
They schedule ain't look really bad. They just had the Chiefs and shit. That's probably the best team they done played. And the Chiefs are questionable all year.
Let's see. They faced the Raiders. They beat that easy. Panthers was easy. Steelers they lost to, but I think but at that time he was injured at that time. Chief, he lost to that one. He beat the Broncos, skimming by. He lost to the fucking Cardinals. You beat an obvious Saints that didn't have their quarterback. You beat the Browns. Oh my gosh. And then you beat the Titans. And then you had a very good, compelling game against the Bengals. Okay.
I give them 3 teams. They played 3, maybe 4 teams, depending on how you want to look at it. But look, I think this will be an interesting game. I think this will be an interesting matchup, and I don't think we're gonna get disappointed on Monday night because it probably will come down to the last quarter when that one plays out. Let's see.
Didn't they play the last Monday night too, or is that the Sunday? Hold on.
No, the Ravens played on Sunday.
No. The Chargers played on Sunday. Yeah, they played last Sunday.
The Chargers did.
It was the Bengals Chargers was a Sunday night game.
Okay. Well, so they getting a full. They getting them some extra time. Yeah, they ain't got a short week this week.
Yeah.
Who has the short week game? It's the Steelers. Okay, Steelers Browns. Short week, but they'll figure that out. Let's see what other game we had that was gonna be somewhat interesting. Man, honestly, it's really on. Like we got the 49ers and the Packers, man. I say Jordan Love, you on the clock right now.
Yeah.
And Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Man, look, Brock Purdy playing for a contract, and right now, look, he's gonna have that question held over his head. I watch a lot of sports talk radio, and I listen to a lot of sports talk radio, and I damn sure watch my shit. You know, at least first things first. Nick Wright got a vendetta out against you, Brock Purdy. He don't believe you can be a good quarterback outside of having your weapons around.
You
What are we talking? This is what I say. Like, some of these motherfuckers gotta shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, he on the clock now. Because,
let's be honest here. He's always been on the clock. What are we talking about?
He not on the clock. He just got his money. Shit.
So, Brock Brock didn't get paid.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jordan
He
Love.
didn't get paid
No.
I'm
talking about Brock.
That man's
I'm talking about Brock.
What, like a 5th, 6th, 7th pick? He didn't get paid.
He on the cheap ass rookie contract, but he want that contract. I actually can't agree.
Want that contract, shit mean.
Yeah, I can't agree that he.
Now you got to step up to another level. But that's my.
There
point.
you go. That's
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Like,
either way,
coming here. He's able to make all the plays, yes. But my thing is, being able to make all the plays is one thing, but can you do that without the weapons you got in front of you? The weapons around you. Maybe not. And that's all the difference. So it's like
that's the argument, Wally. Wally, that's the argument. That's the argument that Nick Wright's making. So I'm like,
it's a stupid argument. He's an idiot.
I don't think it's a bad argument.
I mean, no, it's not a bad argument, but it's like I'm gonna leave it there because if that's the argument, then fine.
He need to look. He need to show.
I mean, look,
he need to show
for sure because let's be real. Like we all know what this was. Like he already gave like big major credit. Like oh yeah, without CMC, this wasn't really like we couldn't do it without him. It's like and so far that's looking to be true in most cases.
But it's a stupid argument because Purdy, because first thing first, Purdy gonna get paid either way. If it's from the Niners or another team is gonna pay. But it's a stupid argument because Purdy, look, we can say okay, when his talent is out, play as well, whoop, whoop, whoop. But at the end of the day, this dude, he's been winning, went to a Super Bowl. And you're telling me the only reason why that I don't even know what Nick Wright said, but you're telling me why he's on the bubble. He's on the bubble because the talent that you have around him. That's bullshit. Okay, that's like me saying, oh, you know what? Patrick Mahomes, man, I think he's falling off, man. Saying looking at his stats, he can't do nothing without the talent around him. Like, no, people won't say that. People will say, oh no, we need to get him more talent. You know what I'm saying? So,
but see, even to that point, because here's where I agree, right? Because I'll even say this, right? It's just like the same thing you could see and say, like, because you got to really look at it. Like, this is what, his second or third year in the league right now?
Third year.
Yeah, third year.
Yeah, his second full year.
Second full year.
Second full year. Okay, yeah. So third year overall, but second full year starting the job.
Yeah.
Okay,
he's not even in his prime yet. He's still really learning the game.
Well, that's my whole point too. That's another part that I want to put out there, because even then, let's be honest, other than injuries and all that, he just got the starting job, so he's in a better position than most other quarterbacks. I mean, let's be honest, plug and play Bo Nix on that team, more likely do better the same way. Plug and play.
I think Bo will be a little bit better, to be honest.
Daniels, do what he does. Plug and play almost any other new quarterback, the same situation, but I think they'll just do it better. I mean, that just has him ways down.
And when I'm saying Nick said that he's on the bubble, not on the bubble in the sense of he's about to lose his job. He ain't gonna lose his job, like Rob said. You're 100% correct. He's gonna get paid. Yeah. The bubble is how big can his contract be? Because these are the times where quarterbacks show who they really are and where people build their names. Like when your team sucks, you don't have the weapons around you. Can you still win? Because we know what they can do when they got Ayuk still there. They got Debo. They got McCaffrey. They got Kittles. They got a nice-ass offense. And then we know what the defense can do with Fred Warner and all them guys.
Oh, he's going to get 25 a year.
25? Oh, he's going to get more than 25.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the minimum. He's gonna,
that's shit. He going to get way above that because, the going rate, Dak just went for 60.
Yeah, so
he gonna get fucking look.
But you gotta think about this timing of his draft point, like his draft position. So his draft position is gonna pay up like. So let's say like if he was a 7th rounder, that's gonna be equivalent to why he's getting paid like slightly less under. So pick and choose.
That's another thing too.
He gonna sign for 55.
Look how you got him. He was you telling me he was Mr. Irrelevant, and he was the third quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Now look, this ain't the first rodeo.
He exceeded expectations.
Yeah. That's my whole point. He can make the plays and do all that. He showed you can do all that.
That's why I say this game's gonna be interesting, man, because you got Jordan Love, he's secure. I think he actually had the best situation for coming in and sitting behind Aaron Rodgers, who wanted to hold the organization hostage. So he got to sit behind that dude and get good. Got to learn the game from the sideline. Got to see how a professional, even though Aaron Rodgers is a piece of shit, conducts himself and how this shit works. And he stepped in. But the hype, and it's crazy to say this. Like, y'all really think about it. This is how crazy it is to say this. They're 7-3, and there are still questions out there on Jordan Love right now. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, but I think that's the only thing that attribute it is just because of his injuries. Like that's my main thing with that. It's like past like to the point of his injuries and then coming back in is like that's just the main thing for me with him. I wouldn't even and that's look, Wally, I wouldn't even trip on the injuries to be honest with you. But I know some people are. And I'm like, then the dude was hurt one time. It's hurt one time. No, I think he was out twice. But well, he was out. Well, he was out once, and then he was injured another time. But he came back playing. But that was a toughie right there. But that's
that one.
That's my main things. Like y'all getting injured, but y'all coming back and playing. It's like, but y'all should have took some time to sit back and breathe. It's like, hey, look, it is what it is. But that's why
you already know how it go. Look, you know how it go, Wally, man. You play sports, man. You ain't trying to sit out. If you feel like you can play, you want to get out there. It's on the coaching staff and the organization to protect you from yourself. If he ain't ready, because I felt that same way about Jaden Daniels. He should have waited a week.
Hell yeah. That's what I thought.
And then came back. But
it definitely showed him what he did that same day when he came back. I was like, boy, you should have sit. You should have sit. I don't know what you're doing.
So you should set that thing down. But honestly, I think this is going to be an interesting game. Like, I think this one. I know we all picked the 49ers, but who would be surprised up here if the Packers pull that one out?
No one.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either way, but I got the Niners. I think the Niners,
They playing for their life right now.
Like, you got to think about it. Like, the West right now in the NFC is really like, it's a pick'ems game. Because, like, all these teams are playing. It's like, if one team fumbles, the other team can make a comeback and take over the division. That's the funny part about it.
Yeah, it's not that big of a gap.
They're in a weird pocket of balanced scores, because if the Cardinals lose against whoever they face this upcoming game, which is, I think, so they face the Seahawks. So the Seahawks can play their ass and then fuck their whole fucking win streak up and sit them back down to 6-5 while the Seahawks go 6-5, and then next thing you know, the Rams, whoever they play, I don't know. And then, of course, 49ers playing the Packers. So it's one of those picking games. But, I mean, honestly, the way I look at it right now, I mean, overall in the NFC, I think as much as we say this, like, no, but I think the Packers are still nice because, personally, the NFC North got 3 teams that are easily a walk-in to in the playoffs and in the wild cards. Easy. Right now, there's only one team with the Falcons in the NFC South, and then there's only like I said, the NFC West is a gamble game of if you fuck up, and then of course the NFC East, that's the Eagles and the Commanders down the stretch. That's what it is, and then of course NFC North, Lions, Vikings, and Packers.
We gonna get the first, but I already know we're gonna get the first week bye.
And y'all gonna be the only one out of the NFC to get that.
Pretty much.
But y'all look. I don't. That's one thing I will say. There's no question in who the best team in the NFC is, in my honest opinion. And you wearing their shirt right now, Rob.
You already know.
I don't think that's a question. The AFC, I think, will be the more interesting part. The only teams that I can see trying to challenge y'all, you'll have the Commanders, maybe, possibly, but the Eagles and them gonna figure that out. Because I think the Eagles could probably be one, but I don't trust them. Outside of that, unless San Francisco flip it on.
No, I think San Francisco, they're gonna take that. They're gonna have to take this dive this year. They're gonna have to, because defense ain't right what it was last year. Offense is just in a bad position because CMC ain't active as he used to. Thanks to his injury. Yeah. So they gotta take that seat and be like, hey, look, it's just that year. Hey, gotta take that back seat. But hey, if they make it, hey, by all means, push for the stars.
Yeah, look, if they're gonna do it, ain't no time like the present. They 5-5. They can still make the playoffs. They can still make it, but they better win out. That's one thing they better try to do is win out, but that's gonna be a problem for them because they got some teams still in front of them that's gonna give them a problem. But C-Mac came back one game. We'll see what he do in the second game.
I think it's 2 games, actually. 2 games.
He been back 2 now?
Yeah, been back 2. I think he was in he was in the Bucks game, and then he was in the Seahawks game.
Well, he better kick it into gear. And like, look, hey, buddy, I understand you just getting back, but these boys been playing for weeks, so you better go ahead and get in shape, get right, do what you got to do, because Purdy need the help. He need the help, but I think we all believe that they will, with the desperation they have on their shoulders, that they're going to pull this out against the Packers. And I know some people might be watching, be like, man, they all picked the 49ers. Yeah, man. We on that type of time.
We ain't down, and we know that at the end of the day, this like, look, almost all the games are like toss-up games. Only a few games ain't toss-ups. So it's like a lot of these games are toss-ups. It's not like we over here just saying definitively, oh yeah, Fortnite's gonna come and beat them boys' ass. Like, nah, it's just hey,
That's just who we pick.
on a gamble, this is what it is.
Yeah, this is who we pick, y'all. This is who we pick.
It might be another field goal.
Field goal game.
Not a field goal game, but it's going the game.
I'm down to it.
Yeah, win by field goal. Yeah.
It could be, man, because I can see it being. I got a feeling it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout either way. But look, y'all, we making our picks. We telling y'all what we think. And the sad part is from last week, Rob held it down to 12. It was only fucking what, 15 games, 14 games?
Yeah.
14
games. Man, missed 2 picks. Some of y'all might want to come around here and take some betting advice. The problem is just figure out which 2 are the wrong ones. y'all make some bread.
The one I'm happy about, tell you the truth, is that Vikings and Bears. But I don't know. I think this Bears day. Vikings are frauds too.
I'm still questioning them, man. I'm still questioning. Matter of fact, let me go and show that game up there because it is going to be an interesting one. But I was going to leave it alone. But now we can't touch that subject. The Vikings Bears. It's going to be an interesting game, regardless of what a lot of people think. Either it's going to go one or two ways. The Vikings are going to beat the shit out of them, or it's going to be a close game. Vikings win or Bears win.
I'll say this, because what the Bears did with the Packers, I could see this being close.
Yeah.
And because, let's be honest, like, I think Vikings had a crazy close game with the Jags, and they scammers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm mostly putting that on their quarterback, but still, like, I don't care.
Fuck Trevor.
But I mean, yeah, I said it. I don't give a fuck. That nigga's scammer. Get all that money. You where you at? Where you at? Nowhere to be found. So, fuck it. I mean, shit. That's why I'm saying, like, when we talking about like wait, is it not Baker, but what buddy name on 49ers? Like, we talking about he's on the clock. I'm like, he ain't on no clock. Trevor Lawrence on the clock. Deshaun Watson on the clock. Other niggas are on the clock, but not this dude. It's like, hey, look, this is what
they
it
paid.
is. Like,
they paid in the shade, Wally.
Your weapons are down. Hey, it's neither trying to buck up or shut up. That's all that is for this year. And that's it. He's just gonna have 1 4 year. He ain't shit me. These other cats that are ranked higher than you, came up higher than you out of the league, what they doing right now? They ain't doing shit. But we over here worrying about one person that just came in here, had 2 great years. Come on now. Drafted out of the bottom barrel, and then magically came and did some banger ass shit out of nowhere. How much time we're gonna keep hearing that story? Not a lot.
Look, man, that's the hate that you get when people put you in a position. I can understand it, that because I know where it's coming from. It's like, look, is he really that guy? But all in all, you can't say he played bad. And that's one thing I will always stand on. You can't say Brock done played bad as a total, like as a whole of what he's done. He's actually exceeded expectations from what he did on the field. I give him props for that. I don't really have no dislike of him, to be honest with you. I'm kind of indifferent when it comes to Brock Purdy. He just played for the 49ers, and I get tired of seeing them bitches in the Super Bowl. But besides that, I ain't really got nothing against him. This Bears-Vikings game is going to be interesting to see how it play out, man, because Caleb them, they done fired their OC, and supposedly they trying to get stuff right. And they were in a close game against the Packers last week, which was very interesting. And the Vikings, once again, I think we all agree. Rob, you already said it. We're still watching them, man. We got our magnifying glass out on y'all, man. We don't know if y'all are legit or is this some bullshit like y'all did a couple years ago when y'all had Kirk Cousins. And y'all pretty much almost had the best record in the NFL and lost in the first round.
And I don't believe in Sam Darnold. So fuck that.
That's another one. That makes it even. That's a double whammy with that Sam Darnold because we know what he was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
like
it's not about knowing what he was. We know what his faults are. Like, that's just what it is. Like, hey, look, you can have a good day. You just got the right situation. Lose certain pieces. We'll see what you really is all over again. That's all that is. Because you got to think about it. Look at the teams that he was on previously before he even got here, and he looked great. I mean, other than the 49ers, but he was the backup. I mean, shoot, he was with the Panthers. We all know what that looked like when you didn't have no weapons. He was with everything else. Like, come on now. Like, we all know what this looked like when it's down and out. You got a certified wide receiver you can throw to, so that's easy. That's easy savings for you as a quarterback. You got other receivers that are just nice, and then it's, call it a day. But if you lose those weapons, are you still nice? Time will tell.
That's gonna be the question, man. That's gonna be the question. And look.
But one thing I will say though, just to add on, like the whole Bears thing, like firing the coach, like the offensive coordinator, I don't think so. That was smart. I think they should have at least waited until the end of the year. Because
roll it out.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the reason why I say that is because it's like you're gonna plug in a new one, then it's like, okay, is it like you're gonna plug in a new system? Does that new system automatically works, or we just relearning all new ropes all over again?
Right.
So it's like, and plus two, the other thing that I wanted to point out is, it's like, okay, look, let's put it like this. And I know some people may not like what I'm about to say here, but if you plug in the backup quarterback and you say, okay, let's plug in the backup quarterback for just one game real quick. Plug in the back and let's see what the backing quarterback does with this offensive coordinator's schemes and plays. And if he can produce, then it's just that Caleb just needs time to motherfucking get to the plays. He just need to learn the plays. Give him time. But if the backup couldn't produce, yeah, fire the fucking offensive coordinator. Bye. It is what it is. That's what
I believe. Look, I'm with you on it. I think we all would agree that I would have did that at the end of the season if it continued to be a problem and if you thought that's where the issue was coming from. But during the middle of the season, dude, you got a rookie quarterback. Why are you going to try to switch it up, have a new person come in and have this kid try to learn that system? If you think he's failing right now, what you think he's about to do? You think some magic guru's going to come in the middle of the season and be like, yep, well, use my game plan. That's not the issue. Caleb does hold on to the ball too long. He does. It's simple. He did it at USC and he's doing it now. And he got to get out of that. He got to make quicker reads. Sometimes it's more about the dump down. Look at the best quarterbacks in the league. Look at the best teams in the league. It ain't about the quarterback throwing for 300 every goddamn game. Sometimes this motherfucker dumping it off to the skilled players and letting them go make plays. You don't have to. And I think that's one thing that a lot of young quarterbacks have to learn. They come into the league like, yeah, I got this big ass arm. I can heave it.
They trying to do like the boy.
Yeah, but the sad part, you see what Mahomes had to do. Them last two Super Bowls he had to learn. Look, dude, stop throwing it down the field like that.
I mean, we all know how this is, man. This is like offense versus defense. This is chess, people. It's strategy. Sometimes you got to go small just to go big, and sometimes you got to go big just to go small. Switch it up.
Look, hit them with the jab a couple times, and they get used to that jab, then knock their ass out with the haymaker. Hit them with the dink and dunk. Hit them with the dink and dunk, and you'll get a chance to heave that bitch down the field for a big play. But that shouldn't be your calling card every time. It shouldn't. If it is, you're not going to succeed in the NFL. These cornerbacks, these free safeties are too good. They're too good. They're going to cover that shit up or at least knock it down. You just going to waste the play, and now it's 3rd and 18. We're going to see how they figure it out. But look, I'm going to get y'all final thoughts real fast, man. I'm going to start with you, Wiley. Final thoughts for the show, anything about next week, and where can they find you at?
My final thoughts. Hold on, give me a minute. As far as just looking at these games,
You need to leave.
this guy.
Keep going.
I mean, look, I know we talked about. I'm not even going to really talk about these games, but I know we talked about as far as like who's the MVP going to be this year. But right now, like if you had to put the race for Rookie of the Year, because right now, like the way I'm looking at it right now is like right now I still got Jaden Daniels, but right now that's creeping up on him is Bo Nix, in my opinion.
I agree to that. Look, I agree, man. Bo's starting to look, man. I love the position, the spot that he landed with the Broncos.
Hell yeah!
I'm like, that's a perfect spot for you, and he's showing that he's a good quarterback, especially as a rookie.
Yeah, I think it's also the right coach because that Sean Payton. He always like one thing about him. He does care about the players. That's the smart.
And that's why I still ain't sold on Russ. I'm like, Russ, you couldn't make it with him, but I saw how their situation was, man. Sean Payton was all up in Russ' ass, and Russ ain't having enough balls to be like, bitch, get out from my face, bruh. He ain't had the balls, that shit. Bo Nix, I done seen that boy take his helmet off on the sideline and chase Sean Payton down. Like, who you talking to? Like, who you talking to, bro? Don't talk to me like that. And I think you need that type of relationship between a coach and a star quarterback. But yeah, Bo playing good.
Gotta get you right.
Yep.
So.
But any thoughts about next week and where can they find you at, Wally?
Yeah, but that was my main thing overall. As far as the games, hey man, the games will land where they land. Other than that, you can find me over at my team's channel over at Za Takashi Show. Yep, that's all there is to it. Peace out.
All right now. Gotta send it over to Big Bag for Life, man. This man's on a mission. He is on a mission, y'all. I don't know if it's 3 weeks in a row or 2 weeks in a row, but one of the two is too many. He on the road.
Hey, now. One of them 3 weeks was a tie. Slow that down.
I ain't gonna hold him on that. He did have a tie. Ties count, y'all. Luckily, ties count. But
yeah, he's saucy right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, this is a testament of how my football
I'm one of the baddest
team
motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers, one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
Yes, for sure. We're the best motherfucking team you ever seen. But yeah, man, let's go Lions. You know, shit, bro. I ain't taking L in like 2 months, bro. So shit, you know, it's just like we just riding this wave, you know. Yeah. Detroit Lions, Big Back for Life. I'm high. I'm out.
Hey, look, that was real humble of Rob. I ain't gonna hold him on it. He had the flow to just go in on y'all ass. But look, y'all, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting week. Not as interesting as last week, in my honest opinion, but there are some decent games that we can actually hang our hat on. At least the Monday night game, end the week on a good note. But outside of that, man, look, we got a lot of teams that are playing, man. We at the halfway point. This is the halfway point of the season. It's knuck if you buck right now. It's put up or shut up type shit for all these teams that they want it. If they really want it, they gotta put it in right now. You ain't got no excuses. And whoever be at the bottom, we gonna see who be at the bottom. I did want to bring up something real quick. Deion Sanders is not coming to the Dallas Cowboys. All y'all sports commentators, y'all need to stop fucking saying that shit.
Stop that bullshit.
And I know y'all scheme. I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to get Deion up out of college because Deion scared the shit out of them college coaches because he got that NIL now. And Deion got the power to pull a kid over there even if you don't pay him no money. Y'all need to stop with the bullshit. Cut the shit. He ain't coming. He already where he coming. His Louis bag's over there.
Let's be real, man. I think
honestly, if he go anywhere, I think he going to Florida State.
I wouldn't go to Florida State. They couldn't even pay me enough to go to Florida State if I was him.
If he goes to Florida State, I'm gonna have some gripe.
I'll be mad at Deion. I'm like, Deion, why you do that? They ain't want you. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Oh hell no! I'm sitting my ass.
I said that would only make sense because he went there. So
I wouldn't do it.
Hey, no, don't get it wrong. I mean, I'm not saying like as far as if you're talking about the bigger pocket, the more better, spectacular team or school, all that. Yeah, hey, look, it is what it is. But yeah,
Deion a man of principle. He a man of faith. And I don't see that man leaving to go fuck with nobody that didn't want to fuck with him. Because you know what the argument's been.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what the argument was? First off, he can't coach. So then he go to JSU. Win national championships. Oh, well, he was coaching at whatever level that was. D2, D3. His son can't really play quarterback. They come to Colorado. Upset. First game, upset TCU. I don't know what their rank was, but they was ranked. Season went to shit. But if you put it in perspective, they had one win the year before he got there. Had 4 wins after he got there.
Was it
now? Right now,
like 3 more wins? Because they only got 1 win.
Yeah, they only had 1 win. He got 4 the next year. Yeah. And now they're on the precipice of making it to the college football playoffs if they win their next 2 games. I'm like, if I'm Dion, I'm not hearing nothing that nobody's saying. That man getting incentives at the incentives right now, and they will restructure that man's contract at Colorado. I would stay my ass there. They
Oh,
said
he
you
may
couldn't
as well.
coach.
This is gonna be the biggest flex of his life. He
Oh
went
yeah,
to a sorry ass team, changed the whole environment, the culture, bring in all these players, and next thing you know, he takes this small ass little team to being this big grandiose factor. Bitch, they ain't nothing more better than that.
nah, and that's something that a lot of people fear and a lot of people don't like, and that's why that cowboy talk been coming up. They want that man to get the fuck out of college football.
Man,
Stay
look,
right where you at, Dion. Stay right where you at. That's just my honest opinion. Stay where you at and fuck the game up because you can do something that any other team, all these other teams can't do. Yeah, everybody got NIL. Y'all ain't got the most NIL money. Y'all ain't got the most people that want to invest in that program. But guess what? You'll get a lot more if you stay there, and a lot of players will come for less.
hell yeah, especially when they know they got the right person.
Yep. Somebody they believe in, somebody that they look up to, and he put them kids in the best position. I go to the game, Lil Wayne to be there. I'm getting coached on the defensive side by Warren Sapp. T.O. on the offensive side is helping out with receivers. I got the greatest cornerback to ever play coaching the team. You telling me I won't go there? And that's what they fear. That's what a lot of people fear. They do not like to see that man succeed. I just want to throw that in there real quick, like, so I got to fight him,
They
man.
don't like the idea of the actual player being the coach.
Yep. And I call the elephant out in the room. He black. Deal with it.
Well, shit, that's just a bigger punch in the face for them.
Yeah, I'm just saying they just need to deal with it. Like, get over with it. Like, it's fine. You don't like him being flagged. There ain't nobody had no problem with Dan Linden talking all that. We here for win. We ain't here for clips. Y'all was cool with that. So when Dion say I brought my Louis bag, look behind him. He brought that Louis bag with him. And them boys doing something, man. They probably got the Heisman on their team. Those kids, at least the top two kids he got, Travis and goddamn his son, Shadura, they draft picks. They top 10 draft picks. And it's gonna happen. I don't know what Shiloh gonna do. I don't know what Shiloh gonna do, but hey, he get picked up by somebody. But Dion don't leave that school. They already talking about they got the number one quarterback in the country out of high school is already committing to Colorado. Man, Dion, stay your ass there and make that shit your goddamn home. They'll bury you in the front yard over there. Show these people something, man. I don't like the hate. I never understood it. I didn't know where it came from. But he said it best in his last interview, man. Look, man, y'all can hate on me all y'all want. Y'all had 14, 17 years, however long he played in the NFL to hate on him. He said, now don't take it away from these kids trying to hate on me. I appreciate what they doing. And that man got them boys 8-2. Think about it, y'all. 8-2. They were projected to be number 11 in their entire conference. 8-2. That say something. But
I mean, still the Cowboys thing, that's still a reach. Because my thing is, I think that honestly, when you really think about last year and this year, I think the only real problem the Cowboys really have is defense. And let's be honest, who was their defensive coordinator last year? The guy that's running the Commanders this year. Okay.
yeah, I wouldn't go to no shit show.
So
I wouldn't go to no shit show to save my life. But look, y'all, it's been fun. It's been great. We came, we saw, we conquered. We did what we needed to do. Whether you were watching over on J Talk Sports, make sure you like and subscribe. If you were watching on the JBJ Network, like and subscribe and bring your ass over to the J Talk Sports channel and like and subscribe. And also, if you was watching on Facebook, y'all, do the same thing. Hit the like button, all that in the bag of chips, man. Look, we're going to see how our picks play out this week. This week ain't as hectic as last week, but I got a feeling it's going to still be a few interesting games, especially that Monday night game. But we did it. We came. No diddy. But we going to catch y'all motherfuckers in the next one. As always, man. Peace.